Singapore is the second most expensive city to live in, right behind another Asian megacity, Hong Kong. Other than housing some of the world's richest industrials and celebrities, Singapore as a country and city is by far one of the fastest improving in the world, sporting some of the best, if not the best, technological advancements in industrialization, infrastructure, housing amenities, and environment-friendly inputs. With that much going forward, presumably, the city has some of the most expensive places to live in. Houses that fit royalty and all its charm can be seen all over this wonderfully developed city. Here are the 10 most expensive homes that only the richest could afford. I've ranked them from expensive to astonishingly expensive because who am I kidding? Admiring them in pictures is as close as most of us will get to seeing them in real life. Starting off at number 10, Queen Astrid Park, BUKIT, TIMAH, priced at $45 million. If you want to be above everyone else all the time, you may want to consider this house, supposing that you can afford it. This house at Queen Astrid Park in Singapore is elevated from its surroundings and has trees planted all around it, so you can always have your privacy in your own home. You probably won't be able to see much of the house from the street, which might make you think the house is too small for you. Not the case at all. The house also features a gazebo if you prefer the charms of the great outdoors. Next up at number 9, we have Boulevard View, priced at $46 million. You may not have expected an apartment on this list, but each unit occupies an entire level, which should justify its ridiculous price tag. You'll even have a private access to the rest of the building with the inputs of 2 lifts, giving you a different hint at luxury. The best part about the penthouse is that you can choose how you would like it to be designed, and a team will help you with it. How cool is that? Next up, we have, at number 8, LADYHILL Park, BUKIT, TIMAH, priced at $47 million. Hidden behind a wall of greenery is another super expensive modern home situated in the BUKIT, TIMAH area in Singapore. Just like most other houses at this price range, you have a personal swimming pool. But what sets this apart is the huge basement garage that could house the owner's supercars. The rich seem to never have time to go catch a movie in the squeezy cinemas, so this house also includes an in-house movie theater. Now at number 7, we have EWART Park, BUKIT, TIMAH, priced at $49 million. This property is probably one of the more modern-looking ones on this list. However, it's not only modern-looking on the outside, but on the inside as well. The expansive property boasts a barbecue pit, a gymnasium room, and a massive swimming pool that extends into the house. It also has a fully fitted kitchen that even the finest chefs would desire. This may not be the biggest house on this list, but who cares? It's definitely one of the most aesthetic. Here we have at number 6 is Ocean Drive, SENTOSA, COVE, priced at $59 million. A list of expensive homes will without a doubt include SENTOSA COVE's Ocean Drive units. SENTOSA COVE is reserved only for the rich and famous. At least that's what we learned in Monopoly, Singapore Edition. The only problem with living in SENTOSA is that you're living on a separate island, but when you're that rich, time can probably be bought. Next up is number 5, BINJAI Park, BUKIT, TIMAH, priced at $62 million. At first glance, the bungalow doesn't seem that impressive. You can't see much of it with the trees guarding the compound. However, you'll understand the reason for the asking price when you find out how big the house really is. The size of the property is around 70,000 square feet, making it only slightly smaller than a soccer field. You can literally fit all your uncle and aunties into the unused plot of land for a random post, CNY gathering, or just because you can. Next up is number 4, Chancery Lane, Newton, priced at $63 million. Unlike the BINJAI Park property, which occupied a vast expanse of land, this estate resembles a more typical landed property at around 4,285 square feet. That said, it is by far the most expensive house per square foot at 19,577 Singaporean dollars, which is about 15,000 US dollars. By comparison, Regular condominiums hover around 5,000 Singaporean dollars, which is about 3,700 US dollars. Comparatively, still a hefty price to fork out. The house comes equipped with an above-ground swimming pool. From what can be seen, it's nice enough to immediately move in without any renovations. The listing is probably more of a trawl, as we can't see anyone buying such a small but expensive property. Can you? Now we have at our top 3, Yarwood Avenue, Bukit Timah, priced at $64 million. From the outside, this seems like a rather rundown property. However, do not be deceived by its outward appearance. The property is 69,500 square feet and is the second biggest on this list. Oh, did we mention that the grounds include a full-size tennis court? The property is huge, but if you think that the house is comparable, you'd be wrong. The house is actually one story and not as extravagant as you'd think. Now at our top 2, we have LEEDON Road, Holland, priced at $69 million. Unfortunately, the listing for this property doesn't have many details about where exactly it is. However, what it shows is enough to help you understand why the property costs so much. Not only does it have a swimming pool, almost seems like a given at this point, it also has an area big enough for a futsal match. Last but never the least is the top one on this list, which is WALLICH Residence, TANJONG PAGAR, priced at $80 million. If you thought that the most expensive home on this list was going to be a freehold landed property, you would be wrong. The most expensive property you can purchase now is actually a penthouse at WALLICH Residence with a 99-year lease. The property is expensive for many reasons, one of which is that it is placed right at the heart of the central business district in Singapore, and at this price, you'll also be paying for the interior space and view of the skyline. With a 21,000 square feet living space and a view from 60 floors up, you'll literally feel on top of the world. That's it for our list. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do consider subscribing and hitting that like button for more content like this, and we'll catch you in the next one.